Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. This is going to be your bonus reading. If you are new to my channel, my name is Amber. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I am so grateful. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website. The link is down below in the description box. This is going to be a timeless reading, okay, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, yes, in Jupiter for the sign of Cancer. A lot going on in your sign, Cancer, okay? Mercury just went direct in your sign. We had a eclipse in your sign, okay? For whatever reason, I'm feeling like new moons are going to be very auspicious for you. Possibly this next new moon cycle. Let me see. So I felt like I was getting a time prediction before the reading even started. Yeah, this is a new moon in your sign on the 20th of July, okay? So that could be of some sort of significance for some of you guys. Chiron is retrograde right now in Aries. It will be retrograde until the 15th of December. Expect for past wounds to be dug into, okay, to be brought back up to the surface in order for you to completely heal from them. Whatever's left of certain situations that didn't serve you, expect to face them, okay? I know what the title of this is before I even get into the reading, because it was very clear that you want to get one thing clear. Like, let's just get one fucking thing clear, okay? And I don't know, for some of you guys, it's going to manifest differently, where you're like, okay, let me just get my finances in order. Let me just finish moving. Let me just cut this bitch off. You know, like, let me just get this promotion. You know, let me just, there's like, for a lot of you guys, it's like, let's just get one thing clear. And for some of you guys, it could definitely be about communication. You could be communicating very assertively with a person, with a group of people, or in regards to a particular circumstance where you just want to get one thing clear, setting the record straight. Is definitely an energy that I'm feeling, and I feel like it's up from there, okay, Cancer? So let's go ahead and get into it. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Cancer for their highest good and their highest good only. I'm sorry, before I start pulling cards, I did something special for you guys for your birthday, so go check it out. It is a law of attraction reading. And if you guys like it, definitely comment. If you want to see more of that type of vibration on the channel, definitely say so. But I started off with you, Cancer, for your birthday. So you actually have two bonus readings, right? It is what it is. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what is the current energy surrounding Cancer? What's the current energy? Look at the bigger picture. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, okay? Externally, you have, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries, all right? This is interesting. Okay, we're gonna let it ride. Tell me, what about this bigger picture? Didn't I tell y'all? Chiron just went retrograde, okay? It's about healing. It's about healing powers. It's about growth, releasing things. It's about sometimes making amends with people or situations so that you can move forward. It's about forgiveness. It's also about personal development, and sometimes it's even about inherited issues. And when I say inherited issues, for some of you guys are not going to feel me on this, and that's cool, but this is my channel, okay? Inherited issues, what it like rings very deeply to me, is ancestral wounds, okay? So for some of you guys that don't get into like DNA, you know, the telomeres or whatever the case may be, it's not necessarily like, it is, but it's not always about your ancestors from 100, 200 years, 300 years ago. Yes, I'm talking about slavery. And that didn't just happen to people from Africa. That also happened to, there was a why are we going here, God? Okay, anyway. That didn't just happen to African people, okay? It happened to people of all kinds of descents, were enslaved, whatever the case may be. So, those type of wounds and issues, or whatever the case may be, definitely, and you can look it up, it's science, it can be inherited into your DNA, but it's not always that far back. Also, just right in your arena, right? Your immediate family, like your grandmother's grandmother's grandmother, you know, your dad's dad's dad, or whatever the case may be. You could be dealing with certain issues, or certain things are coming up right now for you to address. And it's a place that's wounded that you almost don't even recognize. It's like when you run past a door or something, you didn't even realize you hit yourself. 2 or 3 weeks later, you got a bruise. You're like, damn, what happened? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that issue, or it's the concept of that, right? With inherited issues, these things could have created some level of like self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, sensitivities, things of that nature, pain that you don't even really understand. And so Chiron retrograding right now through Aries, particularly through a sign that is ruled by Mars, we are being empowered right now to take some type of action to go ahead and solidify or redeem the opportunity of healing that may not have been rewarded or afforded to our ancestors. Okay, sorry, I know that was deep, but I'm just the messenger. This is my channel, but I'm just the messenger. Okay, so let's see. Tell me what's going. Show me what's going on with Cancer, please. Why is this all here? What's going on with Cancer? Cancer. Oh. So passion just hit the ground. I'm not gonna read it. Your girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed are used, enable boundaries. You also have paradise here. Okay, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Definitely that's a very Sagittarian type energy for some of you guys. Jupiter is having a play in this situation. Ooh, you have I like you. You have hand of cards here, and love. These things are coming out as an issue though, and I just want one card. So let's ask again, what's going on with Cancer? All right, you have hammer, sabotage, okay, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, coming out as an issue. You have date. Okay, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning or setting a date. Both of these coming out as an issue. I will be honest with you, you might be going into some type of hermit mode. Some of you guys could have Virgo in your chart. But yeah, because I mean, you have it's time to take action. Okay, you have stabbed in the back and Cupid's arrow. For some of you guys, you may not even, there may be some type of misconception about, ooh, some of you guys might be dealing with an unwanted pregnancy. I'm sorry, that's for somebody. But for some of you guys, like, you don't even know if you're being deceived or if you're being loved right now. And it doesn't necessarily, like, whatever it is, this is that you're dealing with, like, this stems deeper than just you and the person you're dealing with in the relationship that you guys are in. Okay, this is like, it's an inherited issue. And for some of you guys, it is directly related to relationships that you may have had in the past that has you questioning, like, the validity, you know, the potential of the relationship that you might be faced with. But for some of you guys, like, this is really deep. Okay, it's about generational trauma. It's about cleansing. You know, it's about releasing some of those things that have been embedded in your DNA. Okay, I don't know if you guys read books. Some of you guys might want to go and watch or listen to, if you do Audible books or purchase or whatever the case may be, the 4 Agreements. Okay, one portion of that book, and I can't remember off the top of my head who it is by, but the 4 Agreements, there's a section in the book where he talks about domesticated agreements. Okay, that's basically what this is about with inherited issues. There's like, it's like an energy of like seeing the sky being blue for the first time. What do I mean? You have your parents, right? And their parents and their parents' parents told them the sky was orange. So for generations, your family believed that the sky was orange. Your shit's blue as day. But But they believed it was orange, and you believed it was orange. And now this Chiron being in retrograde, okay, this Jupiterian energy, this expansion of certain ideas, personal development, things of that nature, has finally put you in some empowering place where you can look back at your lineage or look back at the people that have come before you and say, that's fucking blue. Okay, and then you go on and start to enjoy the true colors, the true spectrum of the sky. Okay, so I don't know why this is so deep right now. Anyway, tell me a little bit more about what Cancer is dealing with, please. Tell me a little bit more about this. You have photograph as an issue. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. This is heavily resonating for love, guys. Yeah, externally you have talking, kisses, healing heart. I do feel an energy too where you might be dealing with someone who is sending you healing energy, or this could be you, Cancer, who's doing this to another person. You have divinity here, superpowers. This is about healing powers. Somebody might not even be conscious of them being able to manifest this level of healing or cleansing for you, or it could be like a mirroring energy where you guys are just in your mind's eye manifesting for the person that you're dealing with, or for yourself to be able to release some type of like negativity, to be able to transform something, you know, to break free from generational traumas or whatever the case may be, breaking generational curses. Like this could be something that you are quite literally going through by yourself alongside another person, if that makes sense. Tell me one more thing about this situation, please, for Cancer. So a lot going on here. Everything's coming out as an issue. You have separation here, it's an issue. You have addiction here, it's an issue. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling has block. This separation is about thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Okay, bottom of the deck you have lightning. Very, very good energy. There's a sudden change about all of these things. There's some type of epiphany or transformation that you're going to be coming into. Chiron is going to be triggering that for you to see things in another way. All right, we're going to move along, Cancer. It's getting a little deep. Show me Cancer's current energy or their current situation, please. Page of Swords. I'm telling you, there's something about you're realizing something. There's some type of new news, a new development, some type of realization. Definitely there's like a hermit vibration here. You might be finding out or discovering this information on your own. You might be needing time alone, okay? This is also about messages being delivered. Now, like I said, Mercury did just go retrograde in your sign. So for some of you guys, you could have been waiting on some type of communication in order for you to transform something. Or you're waiting to gain some type of knowledge. Would look at the bigger picture here, it being full moon in Sagittarius, I do feel like it's kind of like that Wheel of Fortune energy, right? I'm kind of seeing, what is that? Like the Jeopardy wheel. Okay, where it's spinning, you're waiting for it to stop, and you're waiting for it to stop, and you don't know if you're gonna go bankrupt or if you're gonna win $50,000, right? Like that's that energy, right? And it's like, I think that the wheel has stopped turning. Things have stopped changing so rapidly, but you're kind of looking around you trying to figure out what it is that you actually gained from this damn turnaround that you just went through. Okay. Ooh, you have the Tower at the top of the deck and the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yes, there is going to be some very, very fast communication. Okay, so be very vigilant. Tell me how Cancer views the Page of Swords. How does Cancer perceive this? Ooh, okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. And then you have the Three of Cups. For some of you guys, whatever this communication is, you ain't gonna be single no more. Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords, like somebody wants to talk about, you know, like being with you, heading on to a new cycle with you, traveling towards you is also here. Let me clarify this though. Tell me what the energy of the Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse, please. It is like an Eight of Pentacles type of energy, it being here in reverse. So you might find out that somebody wants to work something out with you, with Three of Pentacles being out here earlier. You have paradise. Okay, so again, this is happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. This is here in reverse. For some of you guys, you might be the person that wants to deliver these messages, but you're lacking some type of confidence, or you need to come through this healing process first. You need to come to some type of realization before you can communicate with this person. Bottom of the deck, you have healthy choices and engagement ring. Definitely feel like something's coming back around. Okay, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. And again, this is back out here. I like you in Hand of Cards. So for some of you guys, quite literally, you might be healing from a particular situation, and now it's time for you to take action, or someone's going to be taking some type of action towards you. Tell me about the Page of Swords, please, about these messages being delivered. Soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Bottom of the deck, you have love. Top of the deck, you have mirror. Didn't I say I feel like you guys are on some type of journey? This is very twin flamish, right? I feel like you're on some type of journey where you're headed in one direction, but it's only so that the path can meet back with a person. I feel like that's why look at the bigger picture is here. Some of you guys possibly suffered with this person. I just feel like there's an energy of coming back around or going back around. Like this is a new beginning, but it could possibly be with someone who you already know, especially with the Nine of Pentacles being here. That's very progressive. Okay. Mirroring energy, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Then you have cassette here, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events in your head. Yeah, so like I said, I do feel like for some of you guys, but there's a need to cleanse and release and make amends and develop personally from something that you may have gone through that was outside of this situation with this person, but for whatever reason it's intermingled. Tell me about the Three of Cups being here, please. This is your energy. You have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay. So that could be something that you're telling to this person. This person could be telling you that they changed their mind, that they broke up with someone. You have the love call here, okay? They could have been distracted by a third party, or this could have been you that was distracted by a third party. You have coffin and coffee cup here. Some of you guys might be meeting to let a person know, like, that's over, like that ended, you know, let's move forward, let's work together with this Eight of Pentacles energy here. But there is a lack of confidence about this, okay, for whatever reason. Tell me how this Page of Swords energy makes Cancer feel. How does this make Cancer feel? You have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, or as an issue, I'm sorry. And I do feel like this is your energy. You're not really, you're lacking the confidence right now to communicate this. You don't really have a plan. You're lacking strategy, okay? It's time to take action. That's more of like an oncoming energy. Like this is going to provoke you to make some type of energy, but looking at the bigger picture, you're in a planning phase now. That's a bit of the issue right now. Yeah, you have the Temperance card here, okay, with the Four of Swords. Definitely there's an energy of needing to bring something into balance first. Heavy Libra energy, okay. The Four of Swords too, it is minor arcana to Hermit. So if you're not in a Hermit energy right now, you will be, okay, or you could be coming out of that with it being the minor. Tell me more about how this makes Cancer feel, this Page of Swords. Tell me more about how this makes them feel. Five of Wands. Yeah, it's definitely quite the change. Externally though, you have the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. What did I say? Rekindling, right? That's definitely what this is, right? Like he's taking, it's almost like taking a lighting a match on fire, right? That type of thing. Yeah, somebody changed their fucking mind. Tell me about the Hermit with the Ace of Wands here, for how this makes Cancer feel. You have worthiness as an issue. Yeah, self-doubt, I told you, is at the center of this. Okay, it says know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve. You can have it all. With the Hermit here, like I said, I feel like you're spending some time alone in order for you to release and to address certain generational traumas. And these could be things that don't even have anything to do with you. Like, they're inherited issues. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be directly related to the partnership or the relationship or interactions that you have with your parents. The moon wanted to come out here earlier. Okay, with this Five of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands, it is a Six of Wands energy. You have the Three of Cups crowning this. There's definitely something to celebrate, but you're not sure that you're worthy of it. Yep. Externally, you have abandonment. Fear, abandonment issues are affecting relationships, ghosting, forgive, especially yourself. And then you have exclusive here. That could be why you're not committing to this person. That could be why this person's not committing to you. With the Hermit and the Ace of Wands, like, this person's rathering being alone, although they highly desire to be in some type of connection with you with the Three of Cups here. Rekindling, growing, renewing something. There's a lack of confidence. Tell me one more thing about the Hermit and the Ace of Wands being here. You have patterns here in reverse. They're unlearning patterns, okay? It says, be aware of dating patterns. Stop what doesn't work. Subliminals, change subconscious patterns. That was that cassette energy too, like outdated thinking. Rather, this is you or the person that you're connecting to. Yeah, see? Thinking, dating. Time is needed. Don't make reactive or impulsive decisions. Consider all perspectives. Are or will likely be dating, like each other, enjoy each other's company, seeing each other. Like, this is something that's moving very slow, but for whatever reason, I do feel like this has to do with someone who you have been involved with before. Rewrite your story. Yeah, I feel like you're having a second go around with a person. Rewrite your life story to how you would like it to be. Release. Feel peace now. Sleep subliminals. Okay, for some of you guys, you could need to listen to certain frequencies when you're sleeping in order for you to reprogram your way of thinking when it comes to loving. Okay, if you don't know what that is, like, you can go to YouTube and go to the search bar and just put in HZ together in capitals. H is in Hector, Z is in zebra, and it will show you all types of different subliminals. You know, like subconscious programming, meditations, frequencies, things of that nature that you can listen to for whatever you need. Rather it be dealing with anxiety or self-sabotage or whatever the case may be, right? Opening up your heart space, healing your, you know, provoking inner peace, whatever the case may be. I kind of feel like that's something that some of you guys might benefit from. Tell me one more thing about the Hermit and the Ace of Wands, please. Everything is coming out as an issue. You have wedding rings. It's here in reverse, but it was kind of coming out as an issue. You might be dealing with someone who was in a relationship before, okay? And that could be like with this patterns in reverse, thinking, dating, wedding rings in reverse. There could be something about this person too that you might be holding them accountable for that you don't really understand. That's also an energy here because you have the Five of Wands. It's like with the Hermit, you're kind of still on guard. You're not showing them that you're on guard, but you are. And you're being highly critical of this new beginning. Highly critical. Okay. Tell me what the energy of this Ace of Wands is. Strength. Leo, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius could be of some sort of significance. It is the number 8, so I do feel like this is coming back around. You have the Hermit here going to strength, so the 9 to the 8, it is an energy of going back around. Externally, you have the 6 of Cups with the 4 of Wands. Definitely there's an energy of like a reconciliation. This could have been someone who you were already in a relationship with, someone who you might have kids with, someone who has children. For some of you guys, this is not going to be for everybody. I'm seeing Moon in Aries, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio. I'm seeing rising, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus. I'm also seeing that you may have came into some sort of connection between this set of eclipses that happen on the Cancer Capricorn axis most recently. Okay, so that solar eclipse that we had in your sign, and then the lunar eclipse that we had in Capricorn could have provoked some type of revisit to this situation. Because I have the Five of Wands, then I have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands, which is also the Five of Wands, but it's a Ten of Wands energy. So it's like letting something be, letting something go, moving on, moving forward. It's Sagittarius energy. It's a release, okay? And I feel like both of you guys both equally need to like gain the strength to release, possibly come together and discuss this. Six of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups energy. It will be satisfying, okay? It'll bring satisfaction. Six of Swords and the Star, it'll definitely bring healing. Wow, the Two of Cups with the Five of Cups. Yeah, there needs to be some type of reconciliation. You have the Two of Wands here with the Ten of Cups. Both of you guys are strategizing how to be happy. This is interesting. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles being an issue here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles. It's a fear of abandonment. You do miss this person. This person misses you too. But there's a distance that you guys are allowing to stay between you. Eight of Wands, definitely distance. This person could be far away from you. They could live far away from you. But you guys are letting this distance stay between you guys out of fear of one or the other abandoning the relationship. Or somebody's also being kind of fearful that there might be other options. How would Cancer view the Eight of... Hold on. How would Cancer view the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands here? Butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. Growth. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. The Golden Mirror. Okay, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with someone who has a narcissistic like energy or tendency. So look at this, guys. You have karmic relationship on the top. You have twin flames on the bottom. I kind of feel an energy too where, going back to this, what's at the center of this, right? Inherited issues. Some of you guys could have been dealing with someone who was reflecting what they were dealing with in a karmic relationship. So if they were dealing with a narcissist, they were being narcissistic with you. Vice versa, Cancer, this could be you. Okay? You could have been dealing with a narcissist. You could have experienced like narcissistic tendencies from your parents, you know, past relationships. You might always attract that type of tendency in friendships, whatever the case may be. And so it came to a point where you have started to reflect those things into relationships that you've had. This is interesting because I don't really remember all that came out in your law of attraction reading, but I want to say that this is almost along the same fucking lines. Okay. What needs to be released? What does Cancer need to release? Nine of Cups. Okay, you could be the one that's a bit like self-absorbed or not giving to this situation. You could be the person that's kind of like provoking this to be like a self-absorbed or a one-sided type of relationship focused on yourself right now, which is rightfully so. You can be selfish sometimes, okay? But you have that here with the Page of Cups. This externally, you have the Ten of Cups. There's something that you have already had a clear revelation about, right? Because externally, you have twin flames. Sword in the Rose, okay? Revelation and abundance here. Like, this is a well that never runneth dry, okay? You're dealing with a person that's very loving, although they might have been dealing with you from some perspective of a facade, or this is you've been dealing with this person from some level of like a facade, a shield, some type of gear, some outer shell, right? You are Cancer, right? So operating from within your shell with this person when they're really worthy of you being open-hearted, okay? Tell me one more thing about what Cancer needs to release, please. What does Cancer need to release? Ooh, Seven of Swords coming out as an issue. Secrets, lies. Interesting. Didn't I say, though, that I feel like you and this person need to come together and talk about the generational traumas that you guys may have both experienced, right? With the Three of Cups here, there's definitely like some type of reconnection that needs to happen between the two of you guys. Four of Wands here, Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, there needs to be some type of like moving forward together. I feel like this is where the paths are going to intertwine. With the Seven of Swords being here as an issue, Six of Cups, Four of Wands. Also feel an energy too, like if you are the person, if you were married, or this person was married, or you were in a relationship with someone and they had a child outside of the relationship, or whatever it is that's festering on a deeper level, like this Seven of Swords being here as an issue needs to be talked about. I also feel like there is one of you guys or both of you guys that's operating out of strategy instead of out of the heart space. Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, Five of Pentacles, like it is very much so a closed off heart space. It's an overactive like sacral, solar plexus, root chakra thing that's going on here. You might be very sexually attracted to this person. You guys may be very intimate when you connect and not saying much. Tell me about the energy of the Seven of Swords. Not enough. Yep. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Like I said, there's much to be. Let's get one thing straight. Look at this. Look at, I can't make this up. Look. This is how this is sitting here. You have the Four of Wands, right? It's like you guys are sitting and talking about this. That's sitting here with the Six of Cups. There is some type of reconciliation. And that's what's at the center of this is the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Let's just get one thing straight. What is that one thing? Seven of Swords being an issue. Trust issues, fears, lies, deceptions, okay? Old ways of being, patterns, whatever the case may be. Like, let's just, Cancer, you like, look. Let's look. Let's just get one fucking thing straight, okay? And this could be you or it could be the person that you're connected to. I really feel like it's both of you guys, honestly. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. Ooh, okay, look. Engagement ring. I like you coming out as an issue. Bottom of the deck, you have sunglasses. Somebody might be acting just way too cool for this whole entire situation. You know, not showing true feelings, acting as if, you know, you don't want this person, you don't like this person or whatever. Bottom of the deck, you have Death in the Moon here. Death to ego, okay? Like I said, operating from an emotional space, operating out of sincerity is something that I am getting here. Being sincere, giving and taking, okay, with this person. Tell me one more thing about the Seven of Swords being an issue. I don't know how that wanted to come out. It doesn't matter because it is what it is. Mask, not showing your true feelings. It seemed like it wanted to come out in reverse, but it ended up coming out as an issue, okay? True feelings, hiding, personifying, pretending, diluting, gaslighting, okay? Narcissistic behavior, somebody hiding their hands of the car, their options, right? You have that here with sunglasses and the Chaser. Interesting. Tell me one more thing about this Seven of Swords being an issue, please. One more thing. Let's just get one thing straight. Heart with a key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. The shit says perfect. Okay, I can't make it up. Love cause, seduction, both. This all just came back out here. third party interference. This could also be something that is causing someone to like hold back. How does Cancer want to resolve this situation? How does Cancer want to resolve this? 10 of Cups, you want to be happy, baby. You want to be happy. You do want to have a meeting of the minds. You want to come together. You have the Two of Wands. You want to make plans to do that. The person that Cancer is connecting to, how do they want to resolve this? How does the other party want to resolve this? Oh. You have the Queen of Swords or the Two of Swords. Ooh, okay. They want you to make some type of decision, or they want to make some type of decision. Let me see what this is about. What's the energy of this Two of Swords, please? Energy, I feel like, of seeing eye to eye, destructive habits, addictions to gambling, alcohol, sex negatively impacting relationships, toxic thinking, behavior. Okay, so this is the person that wants to get one thing straight. Wow, you have the escape artist. Externally, you have abandonment. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. Yeah, they want to see eye to eye with you. Okay, that's what I'm getting strongly. Feel great first. Emotional intimacy. This is what this person wants. Like, they want to tell you exactly what would destroy this connection. They want to be very, very straightforward about it. Okay. Could be a cardinal sign that you're dealing with. You have the Eight of Pentacles with the Empress. I do feel like they want to work on building something. Oh. They might want to do a little bit more than build. I'm saying, look, with the Ace of Cups, they might want to do a little bit. Ooh, Cancer. Look at this. Oh. Let me see how you would view. Yeah, 36 minutes. Oh my gosh. How would Cancer view this Queen of Swords? Okay, message of concern. This could be the person that you are hearing from. Lovers, you could have treated this person like an option in the past. They could be a Gemini. Expectation, definitely this could be a person that's at a distance. This could be someone who you missed an opportunity with. Bottom of the deck, you have courtship and high honor, as well as concern. I'm telling you, like, these concerns are shared between you and this person, and I feel like it has something to do with some type of cycle that you guys had in the past. How does this Queen of Swords view Cancer? Tell me more about this. Yeah, cumulative effects. Okay. Creating reality. Live your best life by design. You have amazing experiences, freedom lifestyle, infinite potential. Okay, magic of pretending. Yeah, Cancer, I feel like this is you being in the shell. I do feel like this person also views you as a twin flame. Definitely. What is going to be coming towards Cancer once they release this Seven of Swords energy? 10 of Wands. A release is coming once you release this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers. Very, very divine union. Okay. Divine timing is definitely very, very strong here. Let me see. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers here. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, a breakup, and you have Coffin here. So definitely you could be having to bring something to an end. Like I said, you have the Lovers here twice. You, like, this Queen of Swords, like, look, let's just get one thing straight. Okay, that could also be your energy. Some of you guys, that's going to be your energy, but for others of you, this is how someone else is feeling too, with the Seven of Swords being an issue. Like, somebody wants to know the truth about something. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers here. Wedding rings. This is what you can expect. Well, well, well. A keepsake. Okay. Okay. Tell me one more thing. Passion. This hit the ground. Insane chemistry. Like each other equally. Having fun. I just really feel like, you know, this is an energy where both of you guys were possibly wounded in the past. You could even be dealing with someone who has Cancer in their chart as well, because I feel a very strong energy of like being in the shell, being closed off, that sort of thing. It could be an air sign as well, though, someone who maybe operates out of logic. That could have been why there's like an impression of like some narcissistic behavior or tendencies. Or you could have air in your chart where you operate out of logic, and it can sometimes come off as manipulative. It just depends. It can be a little bit manipulative if you have your heart space closed off and you're always treating love like a game. This might be you, Cancer, it might be the other person, but that's kind of the energy I'm getting off of this Two of Swords. And you know, it's like somebody does want to put the sword down, because that's where we started off, right? The strongest energy here is the Page of Swords. It's like kind of wanting to start over, you know. It's a truce energy. It's a truce energy. You could be giving this information to someone else that you want some type of truce, you want to start over, or this could be the person that you're connecting to. Okay, I just want to, there are too many cards out here on the board. The Nine of Pentacles fell in upright position as I said that. What is the outcome of Cancer's situation, Spirit? What's the outcome? Judgment. Here in reverse, it kind of was spinning around. Bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. Let me ask again. I have a feeling that somebody's probably still going to be a little bit defensive. Could be you or the person that you're connecting to. There's still a delay type of energy. That's also an energy of Judgment being here in reverse. I mean, you had the Lovers in the Wheel of Fortune. You had the Lovers here twice. So for some of you guys, like you are quite literally creating, where, I don't know where that card, yeah, you're creating your reality. Okay, this was for you. Well, I asked how this person views you, and it's like you're creating your reality. Like you not choosing or deciding not to discuss things or talk about things or to open up or to address this healing situation, vice versa for the cross watcher. Like it is creating some type of delay. It's keeping you from having some type of revelation with the Page of Swords. You may just be starting to understand some of this connection that you have with this person, whatever the case may be. For some of you guys, you may not have been as spiritual as you are now. Some of those things could be being provoked in you. Okay, tell me about the outcome for Cancer. Six of Pentacles. Minor Arcana to Justice. Externally, you have the Five of Pentacles. So I do feel like you are going to be giving and receiving with this person. But there's still kind of like a, feel like you have to either put someone at bay, you have to put someone at a distance. That's something that you're struggling with right now. Tell me one more thing about the outcome for Cancer. Why is the Six of Pentacles here as an outcome? The Fool. Got to walk away from something. You have to take some type of risk. You have to take some type of gamble. You have to stop giving to more than one situation, possibly. You have the King of Wands here in the Page of Wands. It definitely could have something to do with being like lighthearted. For some of you guys, it's about a third-party situation. It's involving someone who you possibly have children with. King of Wands, Page of Wands is a frolicky energy for me. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Tell me more about this being the outcome. The Golden Mirror is coming back out. Narcissistic energy. Tell me more about this being the outcome. That's too much. Twin Flames flew out here. Abundance, palm tree. Wow. Engagement ring flew out here. Let me ask again though. Tell me why this is here. Why is the Fool here? What's the energy of the Fool being the outcome? Why is this here? The Fool with the Six of Pentacles. Love. It's coming out as an issue. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. It's something that you're going to have to work at. Yep, top of the deck you have stabbed in the back. Bottom of the deck you have the Snake. For some of you guys, now this is making sense. You can't have this new, you're trying to have this new beginning. You have the Six of Pentacles here, right? It's like you're chasing the bag. You're chasing an opportunity, whatever the case may be. But it's like on your way to the bag, you got these little teeny boppers back here eating up all the shit. You know? Like for A lot of you guys, this definitely has something to do with kids. You have the clock and the runner here. You might need more time, and it could potentially be because of like a mother, father, son, father, whatever, parent type of like dynamic here. Something that you're trying to understand about the relationship with a parent, or you're a parent, you're trying to understand a relationship right now with your children. Tell me about this King of Wands, Page of Wands, please. Coffin, coming out as an issue. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, transition. Something's not over. You have the axe here, but it needs to be, so that you can receive what it is that you deserve. Do you feel like there's a third party interference here? Six of Pentacles, that's about giving to more than one situation. I don't know why that would be the outcome here. Okay, I'm gonna ask one more time. Just can't do you like that, Cancer. We ain't going for that. Let's just get one thing straight. What is the outcome for Cancer, please? What's the outcome? The Tower. Yeah, I feel like somebody's not letting go of something, so it's just going to be snatched up. You have the Four of Cups here, and the Judgment's going to catch somebody off guard. Yep. Let's get you some advice. Bottom of the deck, this has been sitting here this entire time. It's time to release negativity. What's the advice for Cancer, please? A fiery climax approaches. Is it not the end of a cycle, or is it not an end of the cycle? New moon to a full moon. It's the end of a cycle. Like I told you, new moons are going to be very auspicious. The 20th of July could be of some sort of significance for some of you guys. But also, I'm feeling 6 months from today is also going to be of some sort of significance. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal. Emotions are running high. Your commitment is being tested about something. Okay, Cancer, we can leave it right there. You guys have a very good rest of your evening. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if I resonate with you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website. Sorry it was such a long reading. I'm just a messenger. Bye.